Good morning, good morning. Before we get started, a couple things. This is a map of my current neighborhood and the neighborhood I grew up in California. But I took the map and I just drew over, this is all on Procreate. I drew over the, my stomach's growling, sorry. Drew over the streets and put both of them together. And then kind of put some blues and some greens just to make it kind of like an abstract something. I didn't know what I was going to do. But then I kind of wrote scribbles in purple, CA, SC. And then if you put, you can't do them in chronological order because it won't work right. But the C is the common denominator, SC, CA. South Carolina, California. Places where I've lived most of my life. I was born in Ohio, but moved to California when I was like 4 and lived in Florida for about 3 years. So the rest, the vast majority has been here. But I just thought that makes an interesting abstract wall hanging for a quilt or whatever. Just take a map and draw of someplace, your favorite place, Paris, or whatever, your neighborhood, whatever, and just draw over it and kind of create an abstract, something or other. Joe Cunningham has done that several times. Not an original idea, but I thought I had 2 of these. I took one of yesterday's and pinwheeled it. That is quite interesting, and it comes up with like a secondary pattern of another pinwheel in the middle. But I had 2 of them. I did 2 of them. Oh, here it is. Put it in my Hobonichi box already. But here's the other one that had the curved pieces on it, and I just again pinwheeled those. Really kind of interesting. And then I printed out some actual Halloween quilts from Pinterest. I love this bird, like a raven. I love this with all the different pumpkins with things on them, but boo also. I love this guy. I love this. This is a Dresden, what do they call them? I guess just Dresden. And it can be a circle, but then they chose to put a bunch of houses, windows and roofs on the pieces of fabric and make them different heights. And make it like a Halloween village. I thought that was clever. These are bats. Do you see the bat? Here's an upside down one. Here's a right side up one. Halloween fabric. Love that one. This one is a little bit more intense. Pumpkins with a traditional star pattern on it. Very, very traditional, awesome star in the middle. Then these are bats with lots of probably 17 or 18 pieces in there. And then it's only a 9 patch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then a big border. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. So, I tried to paint this using the same shapes. It didn't turn out very well as I wanted it to. However, I'm going to try it in different colors. I tried to replicate these colors with Neil Color 2s. So, I think it's time we do something bright and colorful again, even though I love the Halloween, as you well know. But maybe we can still do something bright and maybe do a group of pumpkins. Maybe. Right here. I'm having good luck with the roll of paper as the background, the base, whatever you want to call it, the substrate. But I've got green, so maybe I'm going to do some green. Everything's falling. The better is my ruler. Here it is. have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rolls of paper here. Of course I would have 7. And then I think I have 2 or 3 at the beach. Okay, let me make sure I get this the right size. Okay, already way too big. I knew it was going to be way too big, but that's okay. That's good. Okay, that'll fit in the book without having to fold it. Ooh, I just saw this washi tape paper. Huh. I might start off with this as the base of several pumpkins. Just because it's black and let me see if I can draw this pumpkin the right shape with a pair of scissors, as one does, and the right size. My team won yesterday. They beat my neighbor's team. The 49ers beat the Raiders by the skin of their teeth, but that doesn't matter. At least they beat them. That's not actually too bad. It's a little bigger than I want it to be, though. Let me see if I can't cut this down a tad. The 49ers have 25 people on their roster injured. It's not even started. It's still preseason. And these are still some of the practice squads in the 4th and 5th strings, 3rd and 4th, 5th strings. But I'm like, are you kidding me? How do you have that many people? What's wrong with your conditioning coaches? Okay. You get paid millions and millions of dollars. You should be able to. Now, I mean, every once in a while they do get really hurt, but all of them? This is the same problem we had last year. And the year before. Massive injuries. But at least they won. My neighbor and I were texting back and forth. And they have, I didn't realize the Raiders coach is Pete Carroll, who used to be a Seattle coach. And I think he kind of had a bad rep for a year or two. But now he's back into coaching. And he's got the Raiders. Oh, see, I love that. Okay. Let's see if we can't find some more black and white. Now, I could just layer some black and white patterned thinner tape on a piece of paper and cut it out, which I think I will do that. Oh, where did I get all this Halloween stuff? I might make something out of that too. All right, black and white, black and white. Focus, lady, focus. Oh, here's a good one. I'm going through all my washi tape drawers. Oh, here's another good one. Contrast. Let's get one of these scraps. Yep. Okay. I'm just going to layer this and then cut out my shape, which will be all of these layered. Not an original idea, but a quite clever one. Oh, perfect. Okay. I have to add a little bit more on the top for the stem, but we can do that. Let's do this one. Cute! Even if I do say so myself. Okay, I need 6 more. Ay, ay, ay. All right, let's just see what's in. Oh, I was going to do one of these. I was just going to layer a bunch of these stickers. Actually, I think it's a bunch of the same stuff on different rolls. This one's already started. I'm pretty sure I got these off of Amazon. But they're not bad. Maybe I didn't. And I'm just going to layer and layer. But they're already punched out, so you don't have to fussy cut them, which is a gigantic plus. I'm just layering them up on top of each other. So it's just Halloween on top of Halloween on top of Halloween. Ooh, here's a black rose. That's underneath the tape. Okay. This ghost is so cute. Oh, here's some pumpkins. It's not exactly black, but it'll read black, I think. Here's this rose. Something right there. Ooh, let's put this cat. They do repeat themselves. There's like 20 that just repeat themselves over and over again. But that's okay. I think I'm going to just put these in my Hobonichi. All right, one of these has some tape on it. Okay, so it doesn't unravel. Okay. Oh, fudge. It needs to be taller. Okay, let's see. here's the word Halloween. And I still need a little bit for the stem. I think that'll fit now. Okay. Pretty close. There were a couple boats in our cove yesterday that had tied off together, and they were letting kids play and swim because it's a nice, quiet cove as far as boat traffic and stuff. Oh yeah, that looks great, even if I do say so myself. But it was thundering and lightning, and they were still playing in the water. I'm like, people, you might want to rethink this a little bit. Okay. All right, let's see if we can find some other stuff. What's that? What else is in this Halloween drawer of mine? This is more vintage brown. So is this. That one's not bad, but I don't want to use it for this. Ooh, that's good too, but I don't want to use that for this either. I prefer it to be black-ish. So, let's go to this one. And maybe some of the ghouly stuff that I really would not use normally. If I just cut out a pumpkin shape of it, it won't be so bad. When I say ghouly stuff, I mean some of the more morbid. And the cutesy stuff. I'm not really into the cutesy stuff. This could be good. I'm going to use both of these because I don't see myself using the Day of the Dead stuff in cookie form. Okay, that's two more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I only need 3 more after this. And I might be able to cut them together. This is a very geriatric, not geriatric, I'm geriatric. This is a very generic, the cackling phantom has returned shape as far as a pumpkin goes, but that's fine too. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, I need more of a clear, a grayer, not as dark. Don't need it, but I feel like I would like it. I wonder. Hold everything. Hold everything. I got a piece of white paper and stamped a lot of this witch in a pumpkin. And just kind of repeat her. Oh God, I hate the smell of this stuff. I forget about it every time. All right. Whew. That's good. Okay. What else? Let's go back to this again. See, like something like that I may not use in this, in a journal normally. But you never know. See, I don't know if I would use a coffin. That's a little too dark, but I like that. Ooh, I like this. I don't see myself using a black cake with skulls on it. But I like that paper. And it's a little bit lighter. Here's an actual pumpkin. I could cut this out. Maybe I will. No, these aren't too cute. Let's look for another pumpkin. Or maybe something totally different, like which one doesn't belong. 8 pumpkins and the witch's broom doesn't belong. I kind of like just the pumpkin idea. Ooh, these are great pumpkins. I love the frog. See, these guys kind of give me the creeps, but they have a time and a place, I must say. Now, I love him, but he's too big. I love him, but he's a little bit too big. That's completely creepy. Not into the scary clowns. Not into the 50s pinup stuff either. Ah. It's got candy coming out of it though. So does that one. This is a fabulous book. My husband was helping me a little bit last night with my book. There's a huge learning curve and a huge resistance to the learning curve. That's the huge part of it, is the resistance on my half. But I'm going to have to just take word for word. What does this mean? Can you do this in Procreate as opposed to Adobe? Because I have it all in Procreate. But I don't know if you can transfer the files. Could do a raven. Fabulous owl. No snakes. If that didn't have leaves around it, that would work. If that didn't have leopard spots on it, that would work. Oh, what's that one? I like that one. That looks like a Mackenzie Childs. It's a little bigger than the ones I've been using, but sometimes you got to make allowances. Okay. Let's cut this one out. And it's a little bit better shape than mine, but again, it's okay. And I don't think I'm going to use this whole stem because that will help with the height. Okay, these two. I don't know if I want to do this on green now, but it might be too late. It'll just make it that much more dark, macabre. Okay. Love her. This one's going to go in the middle. Yes. There's enough orange on here that it's kind of standing out, but I'm going to let it go just because I like this. And I have done quilts like this before where you have, you know, kind of like a focus and you go with it. And you make, each block would have one pumpkin on it. You could put sashing in between and make it a little bigger. Then you could put a border, make it even bigger. Mine is constrained by the book page size, so I can't go too much bigger. Or I'm trying not to go too much bigger. Now, in hindsight, I would have made some of the stems go that way and some go that way. Not all of them the same direction, but that's okay too. You could do top stitching on here with orange thread or black thread or dark gray. I gotta sneeze. Oh yeah. Okay. You could put faces on them. Or on a couple of them, not all of them. You could put like bats or something on them, or crows, ravens. I think I'm going to put this one here and this one here. Kind of like this one. I don't know what to call it. Yeah. Pumpkin patch, because this is called a 9 patch. Where's the picture of the one I saw? Oh, this is cute. It has the word boo. I forgot about that. And then it's got bats in some and cat faces on some. Oh, and this is kind of like a mummy. And then some orange pumpkins and then boo. Cute. Not very inventive, but I still like it. I still like it. I got lots of little black snippets to go in my little piece box. Which I think it was lacking in black. We can't have that at all. These need to go back. It's very boring. Ooh, a mosquito in my ear. How did a mosquito get in the house? Oh, there he is. Ew. Gross. No, go. Okay. Should I write in orange? Boo. We can always take it off. Now I gotta find some orange markers because my good markers, I was playing with them yesterday, but I got some in here. I'll cut this crooked, of course. I don't know if I like it, but it does add a little personality. Is it necessary? No. Is it earth-shattering? No. Is the whole thing earth-shattering? No. Maybe the fun thing would be to put each pumpkin on a different color orange fabric. And then I went and did it. I cut them out again. And I cut squares of orange, replicating all kinds of different oranges of fabric. Not really, but in my head it is. I have to remember that. And reattached them, re-glued them to the orange squares. And then attached that, sewed that, in air quotes, to the white paper. Okay. We have a white piece of paper. We have orange paper. All the pumpkins are cut out. And the center one is going to go on this kind of like swamp green, which I think is a magazine. It is a magazine page. And I painted it brown. And then I painted gold over it. So it kind of looks like swamp green. Okay, this is driving me nuts. It's rolling. Okay. This might not fit, but that's okay. We are going to put this in the book anyhow. This has a little bit more personality. And actually, I should leave a little bit of white in the middle of each block, because that'll act like sashing then. Except for the border, because I didn't cut it the right size. Okay, this I like much better. And this looks more like a quilt. And this is just orange construction paper. It would be fun if you had a lot more orange or orange printed Halloween fabric to do each one in Halloween, different Halloween fabric. But alas, I don't have Halloween fabric paper. Maybe I should make some. Is everything perfect? No, it's okay. It's just an idea book. With a little bit of fun thrown in. Now I don't remember where any of them were, but that's okay. We're gonna just go for it. I don't think that's the right side. Yeah, it is. Okay. Don't listen to my stomach growling. Rude. I know. This one's a little smaller too. That's okay. Kind of like the swampy green one in the middle. I like that combination of colors, actually. There's a lesson already learned. Okay, let's start from the middle out so that I can get some same size sashing going here. In real life, this block would be the same size as that block, but alas. This is more representational of how I really sew. Oh, that one's not the same size. Oh, that one's crooked. But I'm still having fun. Oh, these aren't even. That's okay. Pretend these are even. This one ends where this one ends. Just pretend. Idea. Completely okay. It's just an idea book. And I like this idea better than the way I had it. However, why do I like this one better when I just cut all the green off of the last go round? Not quite sure, but it is what it is. It's my brain sometimes. Love it. And now, if you really had some planning going on, what color is this? Oh, that's blue. I want black. You could put little black cornerstones right here. I'm digging for a black pen. That's a pencil. Oh, let's just see. That doesn't even look right. Okay, we're going to stop. Oh, I could have used a black marker. Okay, that's okay. I like it better. And guess what it's going to be called? Pumpkin spice. Of course. I saw pumpkin spice patch. Oh, should I add this somewhere? I saw some, I think it was at Walmart the other day. No, I was at Food Lion. Y'all have a Food Lion by you? I think it was like pumpkin spice cereal or something. Or maybe it was pumpkin spice creamer for coffee. Oh yeah, that needs to go in there. And maybe, I don't know. I might just put it up here. Part of the title. As it's something to think about. I don't hate it. It's very, very traditional. But still with a little bit of a kick. It would be fun to have all different kinds of black fabric, for sure. And it's going to stick out. Why wouldn't it stick out? Okay. It's still fun. That'd be cute, actually cute paper. For like a resting spot or something. Maybe not the boo part and not the title, but and a more alignment, proper alignment of these guys. That'd be kind of cute paper, actually. Actually, I think I've had paper like this before. Oh, who used to make? They used to make fabric. I don't know if they still do. Oh, what was it called? It was kind of grungy. Scrapbook paper in the day. 9. I can't remember, but I had a lot of it. And they had something like this. I can't remember what it was called. That's going to drive me crazy all day. Ooh. 7 Gypsies. 7 Gypsies used to have great scrapbook paper. Does anybody remember 7 Gypsies? Oh, I loved them. Okay. Love that. In a strange sort of way. A little bit too organized for me normally. But I do like this effect. Even though I just cut it all apart when it was like that. Okay. Thanks for watching. I don't like pumpkin spice lattes at all. Ugh. I don't think I like much anything of pumpkin spice. I love this guy. I like this one too. And I like that one. And I like this one. And I like that one. These, I'm not sure I like that one. But that's okay. That's okay. Okay, stop talking. Thanks for watching. Bye. It should have been called It's Too Early for Pumpkin Spice. Okay, love it. Thanks for watching. Bye.